Hey guys, how's it going? For the new viewers or my previous subscribers on the channel, I have got out of motorcycles for this next year. Coming 2025, beginning of the year, midway through the year, I'll be coming back with something Italian. In the meantime, I'm gonna make this channel about my 2024 Ford GT Mustang, the premium. I'm starting from scratch. These are all new to me. I got buddies that are in the game with all that. I'm not gonna heavily mod this, hopefully. I'm not trying to get too deep into it. I didn't get fully spec'd out. I'll show you all the sticker and all that, tell you what I paid for it. I will say, there's plenty of dealers you could, if you shop around and, you know, consume some of your time, that you can get it for a sticker. Yeah, so for the new car buyers that want to get into these, don't pay that market, please. Unless you got it like that, hey, by all means, go for it. If anything, go ahead and get you the dark horse. That would have been nice to get. I mean, it's not that much of a difference. Yeah. So, as well as I will be doing a Roush H-pipe today, so that's gonna be fun. I'm gonna try to remember to get some clips of it stock, if my brother's here to give me some revs while I get behind the car. Otherwise, y'all will see when it's complete. It's gonna be as easy as pulling the resonator off, and this is, I believe they're compatible from like 18 to 23, 24, whatever, for the Roush stuff. So I bought this one secondhand from a guy. He went a different route and ended up doing a full exhaust. The thing's brand new, so he literally just had it mounted up to his 21 stock exhaust system. So should fit. Look, everything looked the same. We're gonna see how that goes. All right, S650. Full on cold start. Ambient temps now, it's already 100 plus today. The car was started about an hour and a half ago. We're done driving. So. Complete stock system, but this is the non-active tune system. Here's the one tube on each side, or one exhaust tube. I don't know what system this is. It's a factory system, but essentially we're gonna pull that resonator off and use that 18 through 23 Roush H-pipe. It looks pretty similar. Get this all unbolted, taken down. Go ahead and 5.5 inches from the resonator box body and axe it. Put the H-pipe and we're good to go. All right, so we're complete with the S650. It was a pain in the ass, but ambient temps, once again, sorry, like 100, 106 out. Oh, wait, one click. Oh, that's pop. Go. Late night drive, decided to get up and finally piece this video together. The first one I'm dropping, as well as I'm gonna do a few smaller things on some of the features that people are kind of curious about, that aren't too clear through Ford. So yeah, everything from the remote stop to line lock, the auxiliary track modes or whatever, the different drive modes. We're gonna go over all that, and if you have any questions in the comments, I read them on the daily, so I can get out and crank a new, another video and whatnot. So I just need a little bit of time, and hopefully have your answers for your questions. All right, so here we go. Like I said, this car is not fully spec'd out in terms of all the performance mods, but it's got the 19-inch wheels, the 401A. That was honestly really the stuff that was on the trans, and then the 3000 for the 401A group. I mean, it's the premium, so I got the leather seats. It's got all the little tech in it, heated steering wheel, cooled seats. the slightly better audio system, which was probably the biggest thing for me. the B&O sound 12 speaker. You see right up there. I paid $1,000 above that. They started out at like some crazy number of like 64, and I told them I'll go elsewhere. Went back and forth. So, well, let me go back. $1,000 on top of that, plus tax. But I got quite a bit of other stuff thrown in there too. So, but essentially, yeah, you can pretty much get it for sticker or sticker plus tax, somewhere in that nature, depending if you want to wait or not. I didn't want to wait. I saw one on the lot. I was actually shopping for a good week, looking at new trucks. I was planning on getting a Bronco. I just couldn't find one that was spec'd to what I wanted and at the price that I wanted. I wanted to be like right at 60, 65. They wanted stupid markup at just about every Ford dealership, especially the one in South Austin. But yeah, so under 60 for it. I'm happy. Got my Fox body dash, 50 hours in this vehicle on the clock. Ignore the 16.3 miles a gallon, because I've gotten way better than that. I've gotten like the 23 to 26 range, 1,200 miles, or well, yeah, 1,220. I think I've only filled this thing like 4, maybe 5 times. Those are always changing. I need to go get gas. But yeah, when you're not driving like an asshole and keeping it in the normal mode, which modes on this are switched through here. One tap kind of just tells you what you're at, and then boom. I've been keeping it in normal. Occasionally when I get another car pulling up next to me where I decide I want to go hit a road that's better suited with a slightly higher RPM, I'll put it into sport mode. Or if I'm doing a pull, I'll put it in drag mode. But each mode, you'll notice a difference, whether it's the shifting, the throttle response. You have the steering button right here. Comfort, sport. Some of the modes, essentially the sport modes, are going to automatically put it into sport. You can override it, and you can set a custom mode. Slippery mode, when it's raining or you want to be easy on it, or you got the chick driving it for the first time. Whew, I was scared. Yeah, put it in there, and the throttle response is very dull. So we got that. Let's go into drag. Should be fuel low. Yes, I know. I need some gas. Now throttle response is gonna be different now. Especially when you floor it, it goes. Yeah, keep it normal. I haven't set a custom mode up yet. 31 and empty. Yes, I know. You got the wireless Apple CarPlay for those of you who don't like wired. This guy. Know what I'm listening to. Got your settings up here. Phone, cluster, all that jazz. It's not really what you're gonna want. Where you're probably gonna spend most of your time is right here in features. My Mustang, which you can also access that just by hitting that button. And this is where you'll get in and spin your little Hot Wheels around, change your color on the accent on your dash and whatnot, primary, secondary. Then you can change the ambient lighting, the brightness, the color. Make sure that pit's not blown in y'all's way. Go back. Set up your custom mode, or you can adjust, I believe. Yep, you got 5, 6 pony modes. So, you got all those custom modes you can set up. One of my favorite, the cluster. You can have it match the drive mode. So that's normal, as you see. Sport, which is probably my least favorite. It reminds me of like a Corvette. Track, which is my second favorite. But what I didn't know is, and I didn't even care to put it in calm when I first got it, this also looks like a Corvette to me. My buddy Danny with his S550 hopped in here and checked it out. He was like, oh, look, dude, you can scroll down. Because he kept telling me Fox body, Fox body. I'm like, what are you talking about? 87 and 93. Boom, baby! So at night, it lights up a real soft retro green. It's just like a spaceship, dude. This shit is amazing. And in the daytime, they just go white. But yeah, I mean, this has kind of been my main squeeze. The other ones look a little cooler and futuristic, but I like that retro, that throwback look. Let's see. You have your auxiliary gauges. So your braking, lateral forces, acceleration, oil, temp, pressure, all that jazz. And you can change these. So hit that button on the right. Vacuum. I mean, possibilities are endless. Or if you just want everything to pop up, which you can also change these, which ones you want, because there's more. But it shows all that, the PSI on your oil, battery. I don't know what the fuck that is. I think that's fuel pump. Like I said, this is all new to me. I've had the car 9 days now, a little over a week. So yeah, so auxiliary gauges, track apps. You got to have the auto hold off, I believe, from what I was seeing, which is the you know, where you step on the brake at a stoplight and it auto holds it for you. I believe you got to have that turned off, and you have to turn that on if you want it on in the settings for the cars that do have it. I want to say most of them probably do. Your lap timer, track 1, track 2. I would imagine it auto picks up based on the GPS location. Check your stats and your braking performance. Quarter mile, eighth mile, 0 to 30, 0 to 60, 0 to 100, eighth mile, all that jazz. So you got that. Then you got the line lock. You have to step on the brake after holding OK. So you hold OK, it starts it. I'm pressing on the brake firmly. You actually got to kind of press pretty hard. Press OK to engage. Not available. But when it is, essentially you just go ahead and smash it, and it goes through and lets you run that 15 seconds. It'll show you on the clock. Anyways, y'all saw what came up there. And honestly, you just hold the brake, or I believe it locks it in once you press OK when you're in the drive mode, and you floor it. Get a little bit of wheel hop. Get that Cedar no hop kit, which I'll be putting in here pretty soon, along with their dual rate springs and some other stuff. Yeah, and just fucking send it, dude. This car is fun. I've been launching this one at like 2 to 2,300 ish, so a little above 2,000 RPMs, and it spins a little bit. It'll hook up, get a little bit of chirping, second, third, fourth, just depends. Traction control is still engaged when you're in the drag mode, which I think is the best one for it. But you can also just reach down here and turn that off. For your program modes, or in this case, I just put it to the minimum mode. You can just press that button, I believe. That programs all that. Yeah, so. Driver assistance, I really haven't played with that one. Oh, yes, I have. Intelligent speed limiter, lane assist, exit warning, rear view camera, auto hold. So you got to turn that on. That's for the brake. So that's where, those are your car's features. Owner's manual. You load the whole damn thing up on there. So yeah, guys, that's really about it. Let me go ahead and step out the car. Making this video longer than it has to be. Draw my M&Ms. Little Instagram tag. So these are the upgraded 19-inch wheels. I did not get the PP1 package that comes with the 6-piston Brembos. These are just, I believe, the Mustang badged 4-piston. So this had a premium panel match or paint mirror plastic matching deal. Dude, that thing looks fucking nasty. Especially when I turn the lights on. Let's see. I'll show you another feature. So everyone asks how you do the that's how you start the car. Press the lock button, then you double tap the startup button. Really want to block out those side reflectors. Same here. I did not get the active exhaust version, as y'all see in the exhaust video. Nice and subtle, nothing too crazy. On cold start, this exhaust is pretty loud with the resonator delete. Otherwise, it's pretty solid. If you don't want to piss your neighbors off, just keep the car warm. Go ahead and give you a little rev. So to do that, you're gonna press the lock button, or the unlock, then the lock. And then if I went unlock, then lock again, then it would rev that bitch to 5,000. Yeah. You've seen that up there. Should be on every Mustang, I believe. I think I'm gonna go ahead and swap that little minimal spoiler out for something different. Might grab a few parts from the Dark Horse and put it on here. I'm gonna see what's compatible. Just kind of wait for everybody to get stuff coming out. Let's see. There's the ponies. You can't really see them. I had to go somewhere darker, but yeah. Just a little dirty. Just gave it its first wash. It rained twice up here in Texas. Dash, seats and all that. Not very much room in the back. I've already had a couple buddies that were 6 foot try to squeeze in, and 6'3" guy in the front and one in the back. Good luck getting a fourth person in there. Okay. Door closes well. Boom. Window seal. So normally when you start the car from when it's off, you get back in and press all that. Anyways, Apple CarPlay connected and into my video. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much the car. You got the garage door openers. This nice rear view mirror, which kind of use it, kind of don't. Side mirrors kind of suck. I got all the lane departure tech, the blind side, all that jazz. I did do a let's see, this is a 25 ceramic XPEL tint, 70% on the front, 25, 15, 15, and 15. I don't know if y'all can hear that in the video. That cooled seat is going. So all your adjustments are going to be down here for the AC, heated steering wheel, all that jazz. And it will start to memorize your pattern from when you got out day to day. And it'll ask you if it wants to auto adjust to kind of how you set everything up. So, all right, guys, that's the first video. I'm gonna see if I put a little flyby in here. I believe I have one clip of a slight pull. So I'll give you a little hit.